I'm 80 years old, no wife, no children, no one who knocks on my door just to check if I'm still breathing. The phone barely rings anymore. Only the pharmacy with another refill reminder or some robot trying to sell me extended car warranty I don't need. The only creature who still gets excited when I wake up is Max, my German shepherd. 12 years old now, same gray muzzle as mine, same stiff hips. He still drags himself over, tail wagging slow but sure, like he's saying, "Good morning, old man. We made it through another night." I never married, never really tried after a certain point. There was Ellen. I was 27. She was a paralegal 2 floors down. Quick mind, soft laugh, the kind of woman who made you believe life could be more than briefs and billable hours. We dated for 8 months. She talked about kids, a house outside the city, weekends without deadlines. I nodded, smiled, said, "One day." Then the firm handed me the McAllister merger, biggest case of my career up to then. 80, sometimes 90 hours a week. I canceled dinners. I canceled weekends. She waited. She asked. I said, "Just this case." After the 6th, "Just this one." She stopped asking. She left. Married a high school history teacher 2 years later. 3 kids. I saw it in the paper. Never called her. What right did I have? I told myself there would be time. Time for love. Time for family. Time to live. I believed it so hard I built my whole life around waiting for later. I spent 43 years at Hargrove and Associates in Chicago. Started at the bottom. Junior associate fetching coffee and proofreading. Ended at the top. Name on the letterhead, corner office, view of the lake that cost more than most people's houses. I argued before the 7th Circuit. I took down Fortune 500 companies in depositions. I won class actions that changed laws. Colleagues called me the closer because when I walked into a negotiation, the other side already knew they were going to pay. Clients sent me bottles of scotch worth more than my first car. I had respect, I had money, I had headlines, but I didn't have anyone to share any of it with. Margaret was the exception, my little sister, 9 years younger. When our parents died in that crash on I-94, I was 24, she was 15, we became each other's everything. She finished high school while I put myself through law school on loans and night shifts. She never complained. She just kept going, became a librarian, married once badly. Her husband walked out when Sarah was 6. Margaret raised that girl alone, smiling through every parent-teacher meeting, every Christmas with just the 2 of us, and a turkey too big for 3 people. I tried to fill the gaps, paid for Sarah's braces when Margaret couldn't, sent her to summer camp, paid the first year at Northwestern when Sarah got accepted, flew her to Paris after she graduated, her first real trip abroad. She called me from the Eiffel Tower at 2 a.m. Chicago time, laughing, saying, "Uncle Tom, you have to see this." I sat in my dark office listening, pretending I wasn't crying. For a few years, I felt like I mattered, like I was more than just a name on a door. Margaret used to say, "Tom, you're going to wake up one day and realize the courtroom wasn't the only place that needed you." I'd laugh it off. "I'm fine, Margie. I've got you. I've got Sarah. I've got the firm." She'd shake her head and pour more coffee. Then she was gone. Heart attack. Ordinary Tuesday morning. She was making coffee, same way she did every day. Dropped to the floor. Neighbor found her 2 hours later. I got the call at 6:17 a.m. The ER nurse said she didn't suffer long, but the suffering started for me right then and hasn't stopped. Funeral was small, 12 people in that chapel. Sarah flew in from California. She looked like a stranger. Tired eyes, hurried voice, stayed 3 days. We sorted Margaret's books, her recipes, her old photos. At the airport, she hugged me tight and said, "I'll call soon, Uncle Tom, I promise." 1 year and 2 months later, 2 calls, both under 10 minutes. Both ended with, "Things are crazy here, but I love you." My colleagues started disappearing too. Richard, 20 years arguing motions with me, prostate cancer, gone in 18 months. Helen, toughest litigator I knew, stroke on a Tuesday. Bill, tax guy who always owed me lunch, heart attack on the 9th hole. One by one, the table at the deli got smaller till it was just me and an empty chair. The arthritis hit like a verdict I didn't see coming. Fingers first. Couldn't hold a pen steady. Then wrists. Then knees. Mornings are hell. I sit on the edge of the bed, gripping the mattress, breathing through waves of fire, counting to 60 just to stand up. Max waits. Always waits. Never impatient. Never judging. I still walk him every day. Short loops now. He doesn't pull anymore. He matches my pace. When we get back, I sit in the chair and he puts his head in my lap. I talk about the McAllister case, about how Margaret used to burn the gravy every Thanksgiving, about Sarah's high school graduation when she walked across the stage and looked right at me in the 3rd row. He listens. Better than any human ever did. I keep old photos in a drawer. Don't look often. Too dangerous. But sometimes I do. Me at 30, full head of hair, thinking I owned the future. Me at 45, shaking hands with the governor after a big win. Me at 60, still telling myself retirement is for other people. And now, me at 80, hands like claws, eyes tired, house too quiet. Last Tuesday I fell, kitchen floor, slipped trying to reach the dog food bag on the top shelf. Hip hit first. Pain like a hot poker through bone. I lay there, couldn't roll over, couldn't reach the phone on the counter, couldn't even yell loud enough for a neighbor. Thought, this is how it ends, alone on linoleum. Max came running. Barked once, twice, frantic. Then he stopped, lay down right against my side, put his big head on my chest, warm, heavy, steady heartbeat against mine. I felt it slow. Mine, his. I cried, not pretty crying, the kind that racks your whole body, sobs I hadn't let out since Margaret's funeral. In that moment, I understood something worse than death. If I died right there, no one would notice for days. Sarah might read it online next month. Maybe send flowers. The firm might send a card. But Max would be the only one who truly waited. He'd sit by the door. He'd whine. He'd refuse food. He'd wait until someone came to take him away. I spent a lifetime winning for other people, millions in settlements, justice for widows, accountability for corporations. I made sure strangers got what they deserved. And I never demanded the same for myself. Never fought for a partner who'd help me stand up when I fell. Never fought for children who'd call just to hear my voice. Never fought to keep Margaret longer. Never fought to keep Sarah close. I was unbeatable in court and completely defeated in life. But here's the truth I need you to carry with you. I'm not gone yet. I still breathe. I still wake up. I still have a few grains of sand left in the hourglass. And you, if you're watching this, you have more than I do. If you're 45 and you keep postponing that call to your dad, make it today. If you're 55 and you haven't seen your brother in 7 years because we drifted, drive there this weekend. If you're 65 and you're waiting for the perfect moment to say, I'm sorry or I love you, the perfect moment is now. Don't wait until your body betrays you so badly you can't hold the phone steady. Don't wait until the only heartbeat you feel against yours is a dog's. Tonight, I'm writing to Sarah. Hands shake. Letters crawl across the page like wounded soldiers. But I'm writing. Sarah, I don't expect you to drop everything. I know life is full, kids, work, all of it. But I miss you. I miss the girl who used to run to hug me at the door. I miss your laugh at my terrible jokes. Come when you can, even for a day, even for coffee. No schedule, no demands. Just come. I'm still here, and I still love you more than any case I ever won. Uncle Tom. Because while there is still time, however little, that's all we really own. I'm Tom Hargrove, 80, retired, alone, but not hopeless. If this reached inside you, even cracked the door a little, do one thing right now. Before you close this video, pick up your phone, call, text. Say the thing you've been carrying. Say, I've been thinking about you. Say, I miss you. Say, I love you. Because one day you might be the one on the floor with only a loyal dog between you and silence, and you'll give anything, anything, to have one more chance to reach out. Don't wait for that day. While there is still time, use it. Thank you for listening to an old man who finally won the only case that really mattered. Too late, but not too late for you.